Biafra, Southeast Group blames Kanu, Ipob over face-off with military. Good day, my people. Welcome once again to the news channel, and this is the headlines for today. As we've seen that a Southeast Group has blamed Kanu and Ipob over the military face-off that happened in Abia State. Listen to the news info. Following the recent face-off between members of the indigenous people of Biafra and the Nigerian military in Abia State, the Southeast Renewal Group, Spëãks, has blamed Nnamdi Kanu as the root cause of the tension in the region. The development has forced the state government to declare 3 days of curfew across the state. Reacting to the incident, Spëãks called on Igbo leaders of thought not to tarry further in doing the needful to arrest the impending war. Speaking at a conference on Wednesday in Abuja, Charles Mbani, national president of the group, lamented that from his discovery, the Ipob youth have been brainwashed into seeing the army as the enemies. According to Mbani, you must have, like other Nigerians, watched recent events in Igbo land with a sense of foreboding, concern and utmost dread. Images emerging from the southeast, our homeland, are as troubling as they are worrisome, with the most recent being those of youths attacking military detachments with all manners of crude weapons, including catapults, cudgels, machetes, sticks and others. These youths are being put up to this mischief after being brainwashed by the so-called indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, which is now militarizing them as its fighting force. These misguided youths have been deceived into thinking they are making the right sacrifices of protecting Nnamdi Kanu, the Ipob leader, whereas the only thing they are sacrificing is their lives, that they are throwing away on the altar of ignorance. The soldiers attacked by these uncount elements are the ones taking part in Egwe K2, Operation Python Dance 2, which we find most ridiculous considering that the same operation last year ensured that kidnappers and armed robbers that were desecrating our land were curtailed to a point where Igbos enjoyed peaceful 2016 Yuletide. We are therefore wondering if there is a nexus between Ipob and the crimes being eradicated by the military for its youth to become virulent on the scale being witnessed. Speaking further, the said leader condemned the confrontation with the military in the strongest ways possible, in the strongest terms, as irresponsible, barbaric, and having no place in pluralistic country like Nigeria. He added, "We urge other well-meaning elders of our land to join in condemning the incident. The unnecessary attempts to provoke the military into using stick to address the Biafra issue would be catastrophic, and those who love the region should do so well to warn their children from setting the region ablaze." May we emphasize that Igbo leaders of thought must tarry no further in doing the needful before it's too late. The conspiracy of silence on the part of these leaders is what has made Nnamdi Kanu feel the resulting vacuum as a demagogic evil that is leading our youth population astray. This disposition of indifference was displayed as the hate speech championed by Kanu gained momentum until it got to a point where other ethnic groups in Nigeria basically developed a morbid collective disdain for the Igbos. The hate speech has now crystallized and is the bedrock of the aggression being exhibited against the military. If nothing urgent is done, the next phase in this ugly evolution could threaten our existence as a people. We've interrogated the situation and discovered that the Ipob youth have been brainwashed into seeing the army as the enemy, which is most unfortunate since the person whom they think they are defending is their real enemy. Nnamdi Kanu holds dual citizenship and will escape to the United Kingdom once he has the opportunity to flee across the border. He is going to leave behind broken bodies and damaged youth that would have destroyed their lives in pursuit of what is meaningless relative to contemporary world reality. The group further noted that some of those sponsoring the growing violence in southeastern Nigeria are those who lost money and political relevance, having hedged their bets in favor of former President Goodluck Jonathan being re-elected. Interestingly, Jonathan has moved up, but this loser remain locked in the past and think their only access to redemption is to send our youth on suicide missions. We counsel such persons to desist forthwith, for the Igbo nation is larger than the mess of pottage that they are bitter over. We have also noted the role of shameless politicians in Igbo land that see the madness being advocated by Nnamdi Kanu as something to be milled for political capital. We have in the recent days seen such politicians rushing to tacitly endorse violence as the answer when other ethnic nationalities are pushing for restructuring. If violence is activated as being advocated, they forget that our land would burn while other parts of the country will continue with their life. Mbani added, and that is the news for this morning, as the chairperson of SERG has come out to state that the IPOB youths have been brainwashed into thinking that the Nigerian military is the enemy. Don't forget to like this video, comment under this video, and subscribe to this channel to get more news from this channel.